So this next attack we're going to take a look at, this is an example of yet another Valk-omatic attack from Fatbelwas. This didn't quite go the way that we had planned, but I thought it was interesting to show anyway for a couple of different reasons. This base is something that we call a moat base, and you've seen us refer to these in the past. We have a couple of different ways that we can attack this. Belwas, he's a really creative attacker, and he came up with something that I have to admit, even I didn't think about. The execution of it didn't quite work, but it ended up working out in the end anyway because of the open nature of this design. The way this base is designed, this moat makes it extremely difficult to target anything in the core until two complete sides of the base are gone, because everything up to this cannon or even up to this archer tower have to be gone before you deploy anything from here to target this air defense. And I'm talking about if you were using defense-led troops like hogs or anything else. Now the other way around something like this is to simply just take the base design out of the mix, and that's exactly what he did here. He dropped 4 quakes right on this opening right here. What's interesting to note about this is that yes, you probably could have used a jump, and some might even ask if you could have used wall breakers. But the problem with this base, and I think this is one of the things that he noticed, is that wall breakers will not target these walls because there's no buildings inside this moat to protect. And wall breakers favor walls that protect buildings, and they ignore walls that have nothing in them. Which makes targeting a complete nightmare for something like this. You could probably spam like 10 wall breakers, but then that wouldn't really be efficient either. So what he ended up doing was just kind of reaching into the old toolbox and saying, you know what, I'm going to take this base design out of the picture, and these walls were low enough that whatever was in the core would fight its way out, and just send some tanky troops to take out the perimeter defenses, and then everything just meet over on this side. So not a great base from a design perspective or even a defensive perspective. Low walls, low defenses, and he was pretty much able to run over this base. So let's watch what he does here. So 1 poison, 2 heals, 4 quakes. Here come the quakes. I'm sorry, rather, he starts off with a lure, so good job. I mean, the town hall was on the exterior, but these are interesting to see just so that you can see what's inside of them. But by the time he's done, there's just the 1 balloon left. But there go down the 4 quakes. Now there were problems with the funnel on this. He started in the core, and then of course once he starts to release his Valks, they're going to target these buildings up here, unfortunately. And smartly he tries to do some test targets. This ended up actually working out in his favor because the witches, the wizards alone, along with the heroes, were able to go in there and take those out. And notice what he's done here. He's gone in, he's hollowed out that core, and then once those air defenses are down, he's able to clean up almost everything with his cleanup loons. So, Valk-omatic attack with 4 quakes and cleanup loons. This is being able to put together a custom army like this is one of the many talents we try to teach everyone here, and he's just somebody who's taken this to the next level. I mean, I could not have come up with this composition. I don't use Valks enough to be able to appreciate them, but I know that people are interested in seeing those types of attacks. So there you have it, Valk-omatic attack.